think you're moving on me like I'm standing here unguarded. Every force of hell assigned to me already departed. Departed cause they saw us standing right behind me. Every demon on the block already tried to find me. Find me without cover, miscalculated badly. Every principality that came from me left sadly empty-handed cause they didn't see the backup. Every dark assignment's in my way, just had to pack up. Pack up every weapon, every scheme, every agenda. Every angel on my 6 moves with a holy vendetta. Vendetta for the enemy who touched what heaven covers. Every soldier in the spirit world, he sent them as my brothers. Brothers made of fire standing 7 feet above me. Every force of darkness underestimated what surrounds me. Surrounds me like a fortress, like a wall of living flame. Every demon that approaches never came back the same.
Angels on my 6.
You can't see them but they're there.
Every time you came
For me, you walked into a snare.
snare
Snare of heaven's army standing guard around my life.
Angels on my 6.
Invisible but precise. Think I'm walking solo but I never walk alone. Every step I take is covered.
That's been always known.
Known in hell already that I'm not an easy target.
Angels on my 6.
And they never missed the market. Elisha prayed and suddenly the mountain came alive. Every chariot of fire was the reason he survived. Survived the army sent to take him out completely. Every angel standing guard around my life moves discreetly. Discreetly through the atmosphere before the enemy advances. Every calculated move of darkness never really had its chances. Chances slim to none when heaven sends the reinforcement. Every dark patrol that came for me just met enforcement. Enforcement of a covenant that predates my existence. Every angel on assignment moves with zero hesitation. Hesitation is a human thing, they move at his command. Every principality already knows where angels stand. Stand between my purpose and the forces trying to stop it. Every time they came for what was mine, they couldn't copy. From a life that's covered 7 layers deep. Angels on my 6 while I'm waking and while I sleep. Came for me at midnight, thought the darkness gave them cover. Every shadow that they hide in, angels see right through it, brother. Moved against my family, thought the numbers were in favor. Every demon that advances met my father and my savior. Savior sent the angels before I even felt the danger. Every threat against my life was handled by a stranger. Stranger, trust and fire standing in the gap before me. Angels on my 6, and that's the whole entire story.
Angels on my 6.
You can't see them but they're there.
Every time you came
For me, you walked into a snare.
snare of heaven's army.
Standing guard around my life.
Angels on my 6.
Invisible but precise. Think I'm walking solo but I never walk alone. Every step I take is covered, that's been always known. Known in hell already that I'm not an easy target.
Angels on my 6.
And they never missed the market. Still standing after every move they made against me. Every dark assignment's in my way just couldn't damn me. Damn me cause the covering around my life is ancient. Every angel on my 6 moves with complete patience. Patience for the moment when the enemy advances. Every calculated step of darkness, heaven cancels every contract that was written in the shadows. Angels on my 6 across the valleys in the meadows. Meadows of this warfare where the invisible is real. Every angel standing guard is what the enemy can feel. Feel the weight of heaven's army mobilized completely.
Angels on my 6.
They move and they move discreetly. Discreetly through the atmosphere protecting what he gave me. Every force of hell that came, the angels just outweigh me. Outweighed every darkness with a fire from above.
Angels on my 6.
Deployed by nothing less than love. Operating on a frequency the world don't recognize. Every move I make is calculated from above the sky. Skies with different laws apply to everything I'm running. Every system of this world just keep on coming for my mind, my time, my loyalty, my focus. Every coded message from the streets is just a bogus imitation of a purpose built for lesson. Every voice that tried to program me just met resistance. Distance between who I was and who he coded me to be. Every worldly operating system lost its hold on me. Reprogrammed at the source before I knew the language. Every form of way of living, now I look at it with anguish. Anguish, not ashamed, but of a man who knows the difference. Every line of heaven's code requires full obedience. Obedience, not weakness, it's the strongest thing I carry. Every soldier running heaven's code moves like a
missionary. Heaven's call
running through my veins. Different set of rules, different set of chains. Chains that free me from the system of this world.
Heaven's call
Watch how different life unfurls. Don't conform, don't comply, don't bow to what they selling.
Heaven's call
Here's what I'm living, what I'm yelling.
can't decode.
What heaven wrote inside my DNA.
Heaven's call
I operate a different way, separated from the pattern that this world keeps on repeating. Every standard that they normalize, I keep on defeating with a lifestyle that they call too different. Every compromise they offer, I remain indifferent to the culture, indifferent to the pressure. Every line of heaven's code just keeps on getting fresher than the newest trend. They pushing on the corner, every worldly operating system at a foreign at the foreign to everything they worship. Every heaven coded light looks strange from their perspective of a world that never ran a higher software. Every time they try to hack my code, he added more warfare in my spirit. Every time they came with offers, every heaven coded soldier guard his life like it's the coffers of a kingdom that don't operate by feelings. Heaven's code means discipline in every room and every ceiling. Daniel kept the code inside the Babylon they built him. Every lion in the den just couldn't touch wherever filled him. Filled him with a spirit that no system could corrupt. Heaven's code me standing firm when every voice is give it up. Up against the furnace, Shadrach never broke the standard. Every heaven coded life becomes a miracle and answered by a presence in the fire walking with you. Heaven's code means different,
and the world will come to get you. Heaven's call
running through my veins. Different set of rules, different set of chains. Chains that free me from the system of this world.
Heaven's call
Watch how different life unfurls. Don't conform, don't comply, don't bow to what they selling.
Heaven's call
It's what I'm living, what I'm yelling. Can't decode what heaven wrote inside my DNA.
Heaven's call
I operate a different way, still running heaven's code. When everybody switched it, every worldly operating system, I dismissed it cause I seen what it produces in the long run. Every heaven coded soldier standing under the same sun. Some a different atmosphere, a different kind of living. Every line of heaven's code requires constant giving. Giving up the comfortable, the normal, and the average. Every heaven coded life cuts through the world like a savage. Savage in the spirit, discipline beyond the measure. Every standard that I hold is heaven's hidden treasure. Treasure that they cannot buy or steal or replicate it. Heaven's code inside my bloodline. They can't break it. Try they did, but every line held firm and steady. Heaven's code activated and I stay forever ready. Ready for the warfare, ready for the world's rejection. Heaven's code, my life runs on divine connections. Yeah. Woo! Something in my bloodline that the enemy can't silence. Every step I take in purpose carries heaven's brand of violence. Violence against the darkness, violence against the lion. Every demon in my path already knew there was no trying. Trying me was never in their favor when they check the lineage. Every principality retreats when they inspect the image. Image of the lion burning inside got everything I'm carrying. Every roar from Judah's tribe is what I'm always bearing. Bearing down on every giant, every stronghold, every system. Every force of darkness heard the roar and had to listen. Listen to the frequency of something ancient in my spirit. Every hill a sign to stop me, got too terrified to near it. Near the lion that was placed inside my chest. Every opposition to my calling met the very best. Best of heaven's fire wrapped inside a human vessel. Lion of the tribe of Judah, I don't lose this wrestle. Lion in me, can't be tamed by what they bring. Every roar I release makes the darkness start to flee. Got the bloodline of the lion running deep inside my veins. Lion in me, breaking every chain. Don't approach me like I'm something you can corner. Every devil that came close just met a lion, not a mourner. Judah's blood is what I carry, what I run with, what I claim. Lion in me, and hell already knows my name. Courage ain't the absence of the fear that tries to shake me. Every lion knows the roar inside is what will make me dangerous to everything that darkness ever plotted. Every assignment sent against my life already been spotted. Spotted by the lion who was slain and then rose higher. Every enemy that touched my life just walked into the fire. Fire of an authority, they never calculated me. And every territorial spirit felt the lion's heartbeat beating through the atmosphere before I even opened. Every demon on patrol already knew the ground was broken by the bloodline that I carry in my worship. Every roar released in prayer just strips the darkness of its purpose. Every enemy was always to intimidate me. Lion of the tribe of Judah is the one who actually made me in his image with the roar already loaded. Every chain they try to wrap around my calling just corroded. Every praise became a weapon. Every lion in the spirit learns to roar before the reckoning. Reckoning of heaven coming down on every dark agenda. Every principality that heard the lion had to surrender. Surrender is the only option when the bloodline gets activated. Every demon on assignment felt it coming, devastated. Devastated by a roar they didn't see inside a vessel. Lion in me, and I never lose the wrestling. Can't be tamed by what they bring. Every roar I release makes the darkness start to flee. Got the bloodline of the lion running deep inside my veins. Lion in me, breaking every chain. Don't approach me like I'm something you can corner. Every devil that came close just met a lion, not a mourner. Judah's blood is what I carry, what I run with, what I claim. Lion in me, and hell already knows my name. Still roaring after everything they sent to make me quiet. Every dark assignment met the lion and ignited something fearless, something ancient, something holy. Lion in me, and he's the only explanation for the courage in my standing. Every giant in my way just met a lion, not a landing spot for fear. That's not what I was built for. Lion of the tribe of Judah, that's what I was built for. Feel for every battle, feel for every dark confrontation. Every roar I release carries heaven's full foundation. Foundation of a bloodline that was purchased and was chosen. Lion in me, every chain around me broken is the power of the darkness when I rise up. Lion in me activated, watch the enemy dry up like the plans that never stood against the roaring. Lion in me, heaven's lion never stops outpouring. Woo! Yeah. 40 days of silence in the desert had my number. Every comfortable version of myself got torn asunder. Asunder by a process that I never saw was coming. Every layer that I wore before the desert kept on crumbling to the ground like walls that never should have stood there. Everything I thought was solid desert showed me what was good there. Good for nothing, all the pride itself through reputation. Every grain of sand became a school of consecration. Consecration cost the parts of you that feel essential. Every wilderness has teeth and every bite is providential. Providential is the pain that strips away the surface. Every man that God is making has to first discover purpose. Purpose buried underneath the comfort and the shadow. shallow. Every Moses had a desert season deep and narrow. Narrow is the road that makes a shepherd out of royalty. Desert is the place that builds the deepest kind of loyalty.
Forged in the desert.
When nobody sees you, every fire in the wilderness was sent here to free you. From the version that was never built for purpose. Desert makes the warrior, that's what all the hurt is. Hurt is just a hammer and the heat is just a shaping. Every blow inside the desert keeps the destined from escaping. Can't be forged without the fire, can't be built without the breaking.
Forged in the desert.
That's the warrior in the make. Yeah, Jesus walked the desert and the enemy came hungry. Every temptation that he brought just landed somewhere funny. Funny how the word became the weapon in the wasteland. Every lie, the darkness often met the truth on every tasteland. Taste of desperation is exactly where the devil targets. Every wilderness will bring the enemy out regardless of the hunger, regardless of the lonely. Desert is the place that shows you he's your one and only. Only source of water in a land completely dry. Every mirage that the enemy constructs is just a lie. Lie about your value, lie about your calling, lie about your ending. Every desert has a Jordan on the other side. Bending is the promise while the process does its working. Every man who made it through the desert kept on searching for the face of God in everything the desert showed him. Forged in fire, formed in pressure. Watch what God bestowed him. 40 years for Moses wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Every burning bush comes after seasons of formation. Formation of a leader that the comfort zone can never. Every desert forged a warrior that nothing could sever. Sever from the calling, sever from the purpose, sever from the mission. Desert is the classroom and the pain is the tuition. Tuition paid in tears and isolation and in silence. Forged in the desert, coming out with holy violence.
Forged in the desert.
Forged in the desert. When nobody sees you, every fire in the wilderness was sent here to free you. From the version that was never built for purpose. Desert makes the warrior, that's what all the hurt is. Hurt is just a hammer and the heat is just a shaping. Every blow inside the desert keeps the destiny from escaping. Can't be forged without the fire, can't be built without the breaking.
Forged in the desert.
That's the warrior in the making. Still standing after everything the desert tried to take me. Every grain of sand was just another thing to shake me into something that the comfort never could have. Every man that walked the desert came out covered in the good blood of a process that produced what God intended. Every desert season in my story, I'm not offended. Offended will mean wasted, but the desert never wastes you. Every lonely burning season of your life was sent to raise you to a level that the comfortable won't reach. Every desert forged a warrior the classroom couldn't teach. Teach the things that only isolation and the fire. Desert is the only place that takes the calling even higher. Higher than the version that I was before the wilderness. Every scar the desert left became my greatest witness. Witness to a process that was brutal but was holy.
Forged in the desert.
And that made me. Yeah. Every scar they left on me became the evidence of standing. Every wound I ever carried had a purpose in its landing on a life that God was shaping into something greater. Every broken place inside me met the ultimate creator of a beauty out of everything that shattered. Every piece of me that fell apart was all that ever mattered to a father who collects the broken pieces. Every scar upon my body is where his glory increases through the cracks, the way the light gets in the darkest. Every testimony ever told came from the place that was the hardest seasons of my life became the loudest of my chapters. Every tear I cried in private turned to someone else's rapture of a moment when they heard my story and it hit them. Every scar I ever carried was the very thing that fixed them in a moment when they thought that they were too far gone. The scar became a testimony and the story carries on. Scar and testimony, that's the trade he makes. Every broken place inside my life is all it takes. Takes the pain, the wound, the process and the bleeding. went through in the fire. Every scar became a stepping stone that took me higher. Higher than the version of myself before the breaking.
Started testimony.
That's what God was making. Joseph showed his brothers what the pit produced inside them. Every scar of their betrayal, God had purpose to provide them. Provide them with a story that will feed a generation. Every wound becomes a weapon in the right hands of the nation. Nation of believers who are waiting for the witness. Every broken soul who made it through become the living fitness. Fitness of a faith that only suffering could build up. Every scar I carry is the thing that makes the filled cup. Filled cup running over into every room I enter. Every testimony born from pain becomes the epicenter. Epicenter of a revival that nobody saw was coming. Every scarred and broken vessel is the one that keeps on running. Running to the ones who share the same kind of the darkness. Every scar I show in public is my most effective, hardest hitting sermon that I never had to write down. Started testimony, watch how God will flip the right now. Didn't waste the prison, didn't waste the pit, didn't waste the desert, didn't waste a bit. Every tear collected, every wound recorded, every scar on every servant gets rewarded. Rewarded, not just in the life to come, but in the present. Every testimony given from a scar becomes a present. Present to the ones who thought their story was too broken.
Started testimony.
That's the language heaven spoken. Started testimony, that's the trade he makes. Every broken place inside my life is all it takes. Takes the pain, the wound, the process and the bleeding.
Started testimony.
That's the grace I'm needing. Didn't waste a single thing I went through in the fire. Every scar became a stepping stone that took me higher. Higher than the version of myself before the breaking.
Started testimony.
That's what God was making. Still wearing every scar like medals, not like shame now. Every wound the enemy inflicted got a new name now. Name of something purposeful and pointed and directed. Every broken season of my life was hand selected. Selected by your Father who saw further than the damage. Every scar I carry now is part of heaven's language. Language that the healed can speak to those